What's going on, guys? This is Joey with Algorithm. So I was trying to come on for like the last hour, but my freaking software wasn't working. Every time I press go live, it would do the little countdown thing of a jigger, then it'd be like unable to go live. And I deleted the app, I tried to change the app, I reset everything, I logged out of everything. It's just stupid. It's not working. I hate technology sometimes. It helps us out so much, but then when we want to use it, it doesn't work sometimes and we get screwed. So back to the old-fashioned cell phone and tripod. By the way, I'm using that cool, smooth mobile tripod thing that you can move around. I'm moving my desk and you guys can hardly tell. Like, you're shaking like this, but it's not even moving that much. Pretty awesome. So here's what we're talking about today. Advertising platforms. Just got off a phone with a new client, and you know, it's one of those things that we get all the time. So clients, they come to us when they really need more sales, or when they're spending money in a certain advertising platform and maybe it's just not working so well. So here's the thing. Google ads, great. Facebook ads, great. YouTube ads, great. LinkedIn ads, awesome. The problem is that they all serve a different purpose, and you have to treat them differently. And they have different outlooks too. So check this out. I want you just to kind of roll with me here on what I'm trying to say, because it's very different. You can't treat them all the same. You can't do a Google ad and a Facebook ad and expect the same results. Here's the thing. Google ads. This is an ad that somebody is actively searching for whatever it is that your keyword is. So if they want a plumbing service, they are actively searching plumbing or emergency plumbing or how to declog a toilet, etc. And then you pop up as a Google ad and they click on it and then they buy from you. This is somebody that's actively looking for you in that current moment in time. These are important because if you don't have these ads, all your competitors will pop up first, and hopefully, you know, you have good SEO, but SEO is kind of, it's not very beneficial nowadays, especially with all these new ad platforms. So the idea is that Google ads are there for the direct search. Someone that is looking for your product, you jump in front of them. Hopefully your Google ads are good and have good compelling copy on them and a good USP on them, and are optimized to show up on top instead of on the bottom or on page 11 or on page 1. So you need the Google ads. Now, because these have such a high yielding of clicks and conversions, they cost a lot. So, I mean, we have clients, there's tons of clients, but we have clients that have Google ads that are running, and you know, their clicks are between a couple dollars, are usually around a couple dollars. Their conversions, they range a lot. So some ads, they convert at $90 a conversion, but that sales equals to 30 grand. Some ads, they convert at $9 a conversion, but their sales are 20 bucks. So you see how it really changed based on how much money you're willing to spend. Now you have to have a website that is optimized for conversions if you're going to run Google ads. It's too expensive to just throw them onto a random website with a whole bunch of tabs and a whole bunch of things that they don't know what to do and they get lost. So Google ads, it is like the direct way to get a customer that's actively looking for you. It costs a lot, but they're active. They're hot leads, okay? So that is Google ads. Facebook ads, well, think about Facebook. You don't go onto Facebook and say, I need a plumber fast. Maybe you do, but most people don't. So people on Facebook or Instagram or any social media platform, they're there to be entertained, to let time go by, to escape reality, to procrastinate, to fall in love with storytelling and people telling stories, and to catch up on friends and gossip, and to show off their fake lives. So Facebook is absolutely not somewhere where someone's going in to search for something actively to engage with it. Most of the time. Of course, there's always exceptions. This is most of the time. Now, the way that Facebook ads work is that we run targeted promotions and branding and storytelling ads to clients so they see you repetitively. Think of Facebook as the new not HBO, they don't have commercials, like Fox channel or CBS. So the social media channel itself is like a TV network, and you're advertisements are like commercials. They're not necessarily looking for you, but they're there. And they show you who the person is, they show you what the company's all about, they have storytelling, branding, positioning, all that fun stuff. And then if you decide sometime in between now and the next 90 days you want to buy this product, that Facebook ad or Instagram ad or Twitter ad, whatever, will help you remember that person or that company. So a lot of times we use Facebook to advertise lots of videos. Now these videos will shoot out to a cold audience. Those people will engage. The people that want this product, they'll engage with the videos and watch them and be like, oh, that was kind of cool, but hey, right now I'm in the bathroom, not in the mood to buy anything. So think about it. Like, people go on social media when they're in the bathroom. So, you know, it works that way. So because they weren't in a position to buy right now, they might buy it later, but maybe not, who knows. We take the people who viewed that video and we send them more advertisements because we know that they're intrigued a little bit. They're like, oh, I'm curious about this new product. So now we're positioning you to be in front of them to establish frequency rates. This is how many times one person sees your ad, how many times they see that ad. So we want our frequency to go up and up and up and up and up. So by the time we have that call to action ad, or by the time that they need plumbing, they remember you because they've already seen your ad 25 times. I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, we got to go call that Just Time for Plumbing place because they're the only people I can think of right now because I see them all the time on Facebook. So you see how social media ads work in that different direction. It's a sideways direction. It's not a direct direction, but it works really well and the cost is a lot cheaper. Now think about LinkedIn ads. We get questions about LinkedIn ads all the time. LinkedIn ads are cool. They're expensive. Now think about what is the person for LinkedIn on LinkedIn for? Usually it's networking. Usually they're trying to get a job. Usually, I mean, to be honest with you, most people go on LinkedIn when they're looking for a job, right? They're trying to network and see who they can get, or they're looking for clients. So to me, LinkedIn isn't the best high converting place for advertisements because it's not always going to be the client you're looking for unless you're advertising a job opening or advertising client and lead generations and all that fun stuff. So to me, I'm not a big fan of LinkedIn advertising. Haven't really cracked the code on how to make those high converting. YouTube. Think of YouTube ads. Think of YouTube ads. Think of YouTube ads, what I'm trying to say. They're cool, right? You can do a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna share a couple little examples. Example number one, you can make 3 videos, 1, 2, and 3, and you can advertise each video separately to the user. So if they watch video 1, then video 2 will be shown next. So you can do a really sequential storytelling approach with YouTube. Here's some problems though. Most people don't log in to watch YouTube. You just Google how-to videos and they show up. Most people that are on YouTube are also looking for how-tos. I think the #1 search thing on YouTube is how-to videos. So they're not necessarily there to escape from reality like they are on social media. They're not also necessarily there to see if they can find a company to do the service for them. They're there to find a how-to video to do it themselves. So they usually skip past ads. Have you ever looked on YouTube and saw the video ad pop up and then you press skip? So most people are trying to skip past because they're like engaged with what they're doing. And the targeting is a little off because most people don't sign in to YouTube when they go into it. They just go, it's a simple Google search. Oops, sorry. Camera's kind of messed up. So those are some issues with YouTube. The tracking's hard, the audience is hard because of the no logging in thing, and they don't really watch the videos. So still, I think the #2 are the 2 most beneficial ways to do advertising is probably going to be Google Ads for those direct sales. Maybe not too expanded where you have 1,000 keywords. Maybe just get the keywords that people are really, really looking to buy for, so that way you don't spend too much money on it. And then using the social media ads to nurture relationships for that branding element and storytelling element to be top of mind and omnipresent. So those are the 2 things that we recommend. So you do have to look at them differently. They're not the same. So we do have clients and they come to us and they're like, hey, I've tried this Google ad thing. I've tried this Facebook ad thing. Here's what we did. And it's the same thing. Like we said, we're selling something at a discount and that's what, already that's a problem. So if you approach each channel differently and respectively, so you actually advertise on that channel like that channel's being used for, then you're gonna be way better off. Okay, so those are the things about the different channels. If you have any questions, let us know. If you need us to run your ads and help your strategy and do all that stuff for you, just go to bond-ing.com and we'll check it out. But besides that, guys, have a great rest of your day.